Hold up, because this news just broke 1 minute ago, and the internet is in complete shock. Rap legend T.I. and his family have just shared a heartbreaking update that's got fans all over the world, emotional, confused, and searching for answers. What was supposed to be a quiet weekend for the Harris family turned into something no one saw coming. And now, the details coming out are leaving even the most loyal supporters in tears. According to sources close to the family, something went down behind closed doors that forced T.I., Tiny, and their kids to face one of the toughest moments they've ever had in public. Within minutes of the news breaking, hashtags like "My Pray for T.I." and "My Family Over Fame" started trending across social media. Fans are flooding comment sections, trying to figure out what really happened, because the story keeps changing every hour. Some claim it's health-related. Others say it's a deep family issue that's been building for months. But when T.I. finally stepped forward and revealed the truth, nobody was ready. This isn't just another celebrity headline. This is real life. And for T.I.'s family, things may never be the same again. It all started early this morning, when a shaky Instagram Live appeared on T.I.'s oldest son, King Harris's page. His face looked tense, eyes glassy, voice cracking just a bit as he said, "Man, I ain't even supposed to be on here right now. But y'all gonna find out anyway, so I'd rather it come from me. Just keep my family in y'all prayers, bro. That's all I can say." Within seconds, fans flooded the comments. Wait, what happened? Is T.I. okay? What's going on with Tiny? The live ended abruptly after just 45 seconds, but that was enough to ignite the internet. By the time the sun came up, trying to pray for T.I. was trending on Twitter, and blogs were scrambling for answers. Some outlets claimed it was a health emergency. Others whispered about family tension. But one thing everyone agreed on: something serious had gone down inside the Harris household. Just hours later, TMZ caught photos of Tiny leaving the family's Atlanta mansion, her eyes hidden behind dark sunglasses, looking visibly upset. She didn't say a word to the paparazzi, just shook her head and got into her black SUV. The speculation went wild. Comments flooded in, "Not Tiny crying. This can't be good." They've been through too much already. Praying for the Harris family. Meanwhile, T.I., usually active on social media, went completely silent. No tweets, no stories, nothing. That silence only made fans more anxious. Later that afternoon, an insider close to the family finally broke the quiet, speaking anonymously to Atlanta Entertainment Now, according to the source. It's been a tough few weeks for Tip. He's been dealing with a lot privately. Health scares, family disagreements, and the pressure of always having to be strong. What happened last night just pushed things too far. But that only raised more questions than answers. Then, just when fans thought the day couldn't get any more intense, a post appeared on T.I.'s official Instagram. A simple black square. No caption, no music, no promo. Just silence. And that's when things really took a turn. Around 9 p.m., a clip leaked online, allegedly from a private group chat between family friends, showing Tiny's voice in tears saying, "I'm just tired. We've been fighting to hold everything together, but sometimes love ain't enough, y'all." Within minutes, the clip spread everywhere. Blogs reposted it, fans dissected every word, and YouTube gossip channels went into overdrive. Say Cheese TV captioned it. Tiny breaks down over family struggles. Sometimes love ain't enough. Fans sending prayers up for the Harris family. Rap Daily followed up with, "Could this be the end of ATL's first hip-hop power couple?" Sources say tension has been boiling behind the scenes. District Trending took it even further, running with the headline, Minute ago, T.I. and Tiny's family hit with heartbreaking news, ATL in shock." And just like that, what started as quiet family pain had turned into a full-blown internet storm. Behind the scenes, insiders said the family was split, not just emotionally, but physically. Tiny reportedly took the younger kids to stay with her mother, while T.I. stayed home with King and Damani, trying to keep things from spiraling. A close family friend later revealed, Tip's always been the protector, the one who carries the load. But this time, even he looked broken. This ain't about fame, money, or music. This is personal. By midnight, fans noticed something even more alarming. T.I.'s verified account unfollowed Tiny. That small digital action sparked chaos. Screenshots spread like wildfire. He unfollowed Tiny? No, this serious something happened we don't know about yet. Not them breaking up again. Twitter exploded. Comment sections were flooded. Every podcast host, gossip channel, and fan page started analyzing their posts from the last few weeks, searching for clues. Some fans even pointed out that during King Harris's recent concert vlog, T.I. looked tired and distracted, often glancing at his phone mid-performance. One fan tweeted, "You can tell something been weighing on him. He don't even smile the same." By the next morning, reports surfaced that T.I. had been hospitalized briefly for exhaustion and stress, though his publicist neither confirmed nor denied it. Local outlets said they spotted several luxury cars outside Emory University Hospital that matched the Harris family's vehicles. Tiny's sister, Precious, took to Facebook to post, "God got us. Y'all please stop spreading lies and pray for healing and peace. That's all that matters right now." Her post seemed to confirm something serious was indeed happening, even if no one knew exactly what. Meanwhile, fans continued sending love online. Videos of T.I. performing his classic hits like Live Your Life and Whatever You Like resurfaced, with captions like "ATL stands with Tip." Even celebrities chimed in. Meek Mill tweeted, "Sending love to the big homie Tip. Been holding it down for years. Real one." And Snoop Dogg commented under an old T.I. post, "We praying for you, nephew. Family over everything." But amid the support came another twist. A leaked voicemail, allegedly sent from T.I. to an unnamed brother in the game. In the recording, the voice, unmistakably sounding like Tip, said, "I did everything I could, man. I tried to hold the family down, but sometimes you hit a wall. I ain't Superman. I'm human." Fans went crazy. Was he admitting defeat? Was it over between him and Tiny? Or was this something deeper? Something health-related or spiritual? Blogs couldn't decide. Some called it a cry for help. Others said it was the calm before the storm. But perhaps the most heartbreaking moment came when Zonique, Tiny's daughter, finally broke her silence on her Instagram story. Her message was simple but powerful. "Y'all love to gossip, but y'all forget these are real people. My family is hurting. Please stop turning pain into content." That line hit hard. Screenshots went viral instantly. Even fans who'd been speculating for hours suddenly felt the weight of what was really happening. By the time the night ended, the world still didn't have answers. All they had were rumors, tears, and one family's silence echoing louder than any headline. But behind closed doors in that Atlanta mansion, something even deeper was unfolding. A confrontation that would flip everything upside down, revealing truths no one outside the family had ever heard. And when it finally came to light, the world would understand why this heartbreaking update was more than just a story. It was the breaking point. The next morning in Atlanta, the Harris mansion was quiet. Too quiet. No music, no laughter, just the hum of the refrigerator and the faint sound of rain outside. T.I. sat at the edge of the kitchen island, hoodie pulled low, scrolling through his phone, watching the chaos unfold online. Every headline, every clip, every theory, it all felt like his world spinning out of control. Tiny was upstairs, packing a small overnight bag. King and Damani hadn't come out of their room since the previous night. And Zonique, the only one brave enough to talk, was on FaceTime with her grandmother, trying to calm everyone down. But the damage was already done. The night before, a family argument had erupted, one that nobody outside those walls could have imagined. According to a close family friend, it started over something small, but quickly became explosive. King was upset about the pressure of fame, the insider revealed. He said he felt like he couldn't be himself because of who his dad is. Then T.I. got defensive, saying he's trying to guide him, not control him, but it spiraled. Words were said that couldn't be taken back. What made it worse? Someone, no one knew who, had recorded part of the argument on their phone. And by sunrise, that clip had leaked. The 18-second audio spread across social media like wildfire. T.I.'s voice, "You think life easy? You out here throwing away blessings I had to bleed for." King's voice breaking, "I ain't you, Dad. I can't live in your shadow forever." Fans were shocked. This is heartbreaking. You can hear the pain. That's not no fake reality TV moment. That's real family tension. T.I. sound like a father who's just trying to hold it together. The Harris family had always shown love and unity in public, the perfect blend of hip-hop royalty and Southern family values. But now, the illusion had cracked. The illusion had cracked. Inside the house, Tiny came downstairs quietly, her eyes swollen from crying. T.I. didn't look up. Tiny. Tip, we can't keep doing this in front of the kids. They're hurting, T.I. And what you want me to do, huh? The world out there judging me for trying to be a father? For caring too much? Tiny. No, they judging you because you never stop fighting, even when it's the people who love you most. Her voice trembled, but there was a power in her tone, a tired strength that only a mother can have when she's seen too much pain too many times. T.I. finally looked up, and for the first time, he didn't have a comeback. He just said softly, I ain't trying to lose my family, Tiny. Not again. The silence that followed said more than words ever could. But as they spoke, the internet was going insane. The leaked argument clip was now the #1 trending topic on YouTube. District Trending uploaded a full 10-minute breakdown titled, T.I. and King Harris Full Leaked Audio, The Family Feud Nobody Saw Coming. Rap Daily ran a side-by-side timeline comparing the argument leak to old clips of King saying he wanted to make a name for himself. Meanwhile, fans started posting emotional messages like, you can tell T.I. just wants his son to win. They gotta fix this before it's too late. Man, this feels personal. Like we watching a father's heartbreak. Even celebrities chimed in again. 50 Cent commented under one post, parenting in the spotlight ain't easy. Salute to Tip for standing firm. But Boozy went live saying, man, I told Tip a long time ago. Fame mess up the household. You gotta protect your peace. The conversation turned from gossip to something deeper. Family, pride, legacy, and the price of fame. Later that evening, T.I. broke his silence. He went live on Instagram for the first time in days. His eyes looked tired. His tone was low but direct. I see everything y'all saying. I appreciate the love, the concern, even the criticism. But y'all gotta understand, behind these headlines, it's people, it's family. My son ain't my enemy, that's my blood. We just figuring life out like everybody else. He paused for a long moment. I might have raised my voice, but I ain't never stopped loving my kids. Y'all pray for understanding, not entertainment. The comments section blew up. Respect for speaking truth. This the realest thing he ever said. Finally, a celebrity owning his pain. But just as fans started to feel sympathy again, something unexpected happened. A blog called The Shade Circuit dropped an alleged exclusive interview with someone claiming to be a close family associate. The anonymous voice said, this situation been boiling for months. It ain't just about King. It's about what happened to T.I. personally. There's something he hasn't told the public yet, and it's breaking him down inside. The reporter asked what that meant, but the caller hung up before answering. That single tease set the internet ablaze once more. What's T.I. hiding? Did something happen health-wise? Or did somebody betray him? Suddenly everyone was on edge again. The sympathy turned to suspense. Later that night, fans noticed T.I. deleted 3 old posts from his Instagram. One of them being a picture from last year captioned, "Family is everything." That action alone sent a chill through the fan base. He deleted the family photo? Something's up for real. This man going through it. I hope this ain't leading to divorce. Tiny, meanwhile, posted a cryptic quote on her story that read, sometimes, love needs distance to find its voice again. That one line had every gossip outlet spinning. Was she talking about T.I.? About the kids? Or about herself? Behind the scenes, the family reportedly gathered one last time that weekend. Not for cameras, not for PR, but for healing, according to a source who spoke to Hollywood Unplugged. They sat around the living room. No phones, no press. Just them. Tip apologized to King. King cried. Tiny tried to keep the peace. They hugged, they prayed. But there was something in T.I.'s face that looked different. Like he knew something the rest didn't. That moment became the quiet before the next storm. Because just a few days later, the heartbreaking update everyone had feared would finally come out. And it wouldn't just change the family's story. It would redefine how fans saw T.I. forever. The city of Atlanta woke up to chaos once again. Blogs were exploding, group chats were buzzing, and every hip-hop page from Rap Daily to Hollywood Fix had one headline in common. T.I.'s family speaks out after emotional health revelation. Fans in tears. No one expected what came next. It started late that Friday night. Tiny went live on Instagram, something she hadn't done in weeks. The lighting was dim, her voice was shaky, and she kept looking down at her phone like she was afraid to speak. "Y'all been asking what's going on with us," she began softly. "I ain't no person to put all my business out there, but I think people need to hear this from us." Not from no blog. Over 100,000 people tuned in instantly. Fans flooded the comments. "We love you, Tiny. Is T.I. okay? Please tell us the truth." Tiny took a deep breath. Tip been battling something personal for a while. And it finally caught up to him. The silence that followed was painful. Even the chat slowed down. He'd been dealing with stress. Real bad. All the pressure, the judgment, the family stuff. It took a toll. Last week, he had a scare. Doctors told him he needed to rest before things get worse. She paused, wiping her eyes. "I ain't gonna go into detail, but he fainted. Right here in the house. We thought we was about to lose him." The internet froze. Within minutes, clips of the live were everywhere. Tiny reveals T.I.'s health emergency became the story. Fans reposted, celebrities commented, and the hashtag #PrayForTI started trending globally. On Rap Daily, the narrator said, "Man, this ain't no publicity stunt." You can hear the fear in her voice. "This feels real and this feels heavy." District Trending uploaded a breakdown video titled, "T.I.'s Collapse and Hidden Struggles, The Real Story." Behind the family drama. The comment section was full of heartbreak. "He's been strong for so long. It's catching up. You never know what someone's fighting behind closed doors. This explains everything." Meanwhile, inside the Harris home, the mood was tense but tender. T.I. had been discharged from the hospital 2 days earlier. He was resting. Quiet. Almost unlike himself. King and Damani sat in the living room, avoiding eye contact. Tiny stood in the doorway watching them. Finally, King broke the silence. "Mama, he gonna be okay?" "He will," she whispered. "But he need peace. No stress, no fights, no cameras, just peace." King nodded slowly, guilt all over his face. "I didn't mean to make it worse. I just wanted to be heard." "He knows that," Tiny said softly. "And when he's ready, y'all gon' talk it out like men." The next morning, T.I. woke up early, grabbed his phone, and made a decision that shocked everyone. He went live. Fans couldn't believe it. The man himself, pale but smiling faintly, addressing millions. "I ain't gonna hold y'all too long," he began, voice calm but heavy. "But I owe y'all some truth. I did have a little health situation. Exhaustion, stress, whatever name they want to give it. But I'm good. God got me." He looked down, exhaled deeply. When you've been the strong one for so long, you forget how to rest. You forget how to let people help you. But I ain't ashamed to say I needed a minute. His tone softened. "My family been my backbone through this. Tiny my kids, even when we argue, they my reason. I ain't perfect, never claimed to be. But this right here reminded me what's really important." Fans filled the live with prayers and red heart emojis. "We love you, Tip. Take all the time you need. This the realest he ever been." But just as everyone was breathing again, another twist hit. An anonymous post appeared on X, formerly Twitter, from a verified industry insider account known for breaking accurate gossip. The Harris family situation deeper than what's being shared. There's another layer to this story. Something about money, betrayal, and trust inside the circle. Stay tuned. That single tweet sent shockwaves again. Theories popped up instantly. Did somebody in his camp leak that audio? Is this connected to the fainting episode? Why is everyone around T.I. so quiet? By sunset, one of T.I.'s old business partners, known only as J.D. Banks, went on Big Facts podcast and hinted, "Sometimes it ain't health that bring you down. It's heartbreak from the people you put your trust in." The room went silent. The hosts didn't even know how to respond. Hours later, Zonique posted a single message to her Instagram story. "Not everybody around you want to see you win. Some people smiling while they praying for your downfall." Fans immediately connected the dots. So it was betrayal, not just stress? Yo, this story gets deeper every hour. Somebody close to the family must have leaked that argument on purpose. Now the narrative shifted. What started as a story about father and son turned into something darker, a story of betrayal inside the empire T.I. built. Tiny reportedly confronted T.I. privately that night. "Tip: we need to clean house. If somebody did this from inside, they don't deserve to be near us." T.I. looked tired but resolute. "You're right. I've been trying to protect too many people. Time to draw the line." It wasn't anger this time. It was heartbreak. Behind the cameras, the Harris family began cutting ties, changing phone numbers, and locking down their inner circle. Even some longtime associates unfollowed the family online. The internet noticed immediately. Why everybody unfollowing T.I. all of a sudden? Something serious going down. The Harris brand, once unshakable, was now under fire. By Sunday night, candidly, Cassie TV uploaded a full-length episode titled "Inside the Fall of a Hip-Hop Family, the T.I. Story No One Wanted to Tell." Cassie's voiceover was chilling. "We watched them grow, love, and fight. But fame has a price, and sometimes the ones closest to you pay the highest cost." Clips of Tiny crying, King performing on stage, and T.I. looking worn out flashed across the screen. Fans couldn't look away. They weren't just watching a celebrity story anymore. They were watching a family unravel in real time. Late that night, Tiny posted one last message. "We gon' be alright. But y'all please, stop turning our pain into entertainment." That line hit the internet like lightning. People began reflecting on how viral culture feeds off celebrity suffering. Even District Trending ended their latest video saying, "Maybe this time, the internet should chill. This one feels too real." Still, everyone could sense there was one last piece of the puzzle missing. Because deep down, fans felt that T.I. still hadn't revealed everything. And when he finally decided to drop that last truth, it would be the update that left even his most loyal supporters speechless. The world had gone quiet for a few days. No posts, no lives, no cryptic stories, just silence. Fans thought maybe the Harris family was finally healing behind the scenes, but deep down, everyone felt something was coming. The tension online was too heavy, the kind that only ends when someone decides to speak the truth. And then, out of nowhere, a simple black and white post appeared on T.I.'s Instagram. That was it. No caption, no hashtags, no comments allowed. The post racked up millions of likes in minutes. Everyone was waiting, anxious, curious, emotional, wondering what truth he was about to share. When the clock struck noon, the world stopped scrolling. The video began with a somber piano melody, and T.I. sitting alone in his studio, surrounded by plaques, old photos, and faded memories of his rise to fame. His voice was low, calm, and full of pain. "You ever wake up one day and realize everything you built ain't what you thought it was?" He began. "I've been carrying this weight, this image, this pressure, for too long. But sometimes the ones you fight for, they the same ones that tear you down." He looked directly into the camera, eyes tired but sincere. "I ain't here to point fingers. I ain't here to name names, but I gotta say this. Loyalty don't mean what it used to. I found out some people I trusted, people I broke bread with, was moving foul behind my back." He paused. The silence lingered like thunder about to strike. When you discover betrayal, it don't just break your heart, it breaks your spirit. And for me, that's what almost took me out. Fans watching couldn't believe what they were hearing. Comment sections across the internet were filled with prayers, shock, and disbelief. He really pouring his soul out. "This is the most vulnerable I've ever seen him. I can feel the pain through the screen." T.I. continued, his tone shifting between hurt and resolve. "It wasn't no money thing. It wasn't no fame thing. It was family. Somebody close tried to divide us, tried to make me question my own blood, and for a while it worked. But when I was in that hospital bed, I realized, I'm done fighting battles that don't feed my soul. He reached for a photo on the table, a picture of his kids when they were young, and smiled faintly. I used to think being a man meant being hard all the time, but nah. It mean owning your truth, protecting your peace, and never letting this world turn your heart cold. As he spoke, clips began surfacing of his family watching the video together. Tiny sitting beside Zonique, tears streaming down her face. King staring at the screen silently, guilt still lingering but softened by understanding. Damani pacing the room, whispering, he finally said it. The family that had been torn apart by arguments, secrets, and silence was now reconnecting through raw truth. T.I. took a deep breath and leaned forward. To my family, I love y'all. Even when we clash, even when we don't see eye to eye, you my heart. I failed y'all in some ways, but I ain't never stopped fighting for us. And to the fans, thank you. Y'all been riding with me since day one. The prayers, the messages, the love, it kept me going. He wiped his eyes, breaking into a half smile. I don't know what tomorrow looked like, but I know this. I ain't letting no pain define me. I'm letting it refine me. That line hit like poetry. Clips of it went viral instantly, used in fan edits, captions, and short reels. The internet flooded with the phrase, "Don't let pain define you. Let it refine you." Moments after the video ended, Tiny posted a picture of her and T.I. holding hands on their porch. No words, just a white heart emoji. It was simple, but to fans, it said everything. The comments were filled with love. This is what healing looks like. They went through the fire but came out stronger. Black love, real love. Even King, who'd been quiet for days, finally spoke up on his story. We good. Pop solid. Family first, always. And with that, the storm started to calm. Behind closed doors, though, there was still cleanup to do. Those who betrayed T.I.'s trust were quietly being removed from his team. Contracts were ending, whole partnerships were dissolved, but instead of anger, he handled it with grace. Ain't no bad blood, he said privately to a close friend. I just learned my peace too expensive to keep sacrificing. The family started spending more time together. Dinners, game nights, small moments that never made it to social media. For the first time in years, the Harris household was quiet. Not because they were avoiding the world, but because they were finally at peace. Weeks later, T.I. dropped a short freestyle on his YouTube channel. It wasn't labeled as a diss or a comeback. It was just titled Letter to Myself. The beat was soulful, stripped down. His voice was raw. They tried to break me down, but I'm still here. Pain turned to purpose. Now the vision clear. Lost some friends, but I found my truth. Sometimes the storm just prepare you for proof. The verse went viral in hours. Fans said it felt like the old T.I. again. Wise, mature, grounded. It wasn't about charts anymore. It was about closure. The heartbreaking update wasn't just about pain. It became a story of survival. A story of a man rediscovering who he was beneath the fame, the pressure, and the noise. In the end, T.I. didn't need an interview, a headline, or a camera crew. He just needed his family, his faith, and the courage to face the truth. And that's how the story closed. Quietly, powerfully, and with a message that hit millions. Even the strongest fall. But what makes you real is how you rise again. The world may have moved on to the next viral scandal, but for T.I. and his family, this was the chapter that changed everything. This was the chapter that changed everything.